Hi, my name is Brianka Sanders. I'm a medical student.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I am a fourth-year undergraduate student at Arizona State University.
My name is Ezekiel Lafont, and I'm a USIMG, graduated from the University of Buenos Aires, Argentina in 2023. During this journey, I found out about DDQX Learning, and it really did make a difference with not only my STEP preparation, but my whole USMLE journey.
I chose DDQX Learning because I needed skills to make me just be more efficient and to approach the questions the way I knew was best.
DDQX Learning has really helped me guide my path towards medical school, and it's just been a real help. I found Dr. Deason, and his profile stood out because he had much more experience in test taking and in teaching specifically, rather than just being somebody who went through it and then here's my knowledge.
I actually learned strategy to better manage my time while taking exams, so that way I ensure I do not run out of time. I actually end up having more time than necessary when I'm done with my exams, which is great.
I not only learned how to approach a clinical vignette and not just to take these questions and respond to them, but really to think like a physician.
So a shared experience between me and Dr. Deason is that we both come from an emergency medicine background, and because he was able to relate certain techniques towards my thinking in the professional world and as well as taking tests. So he once told me, you have to make a decision, make it with confidence, and keep going with it. And that has really helped me when I do practice emergency med as an EMT and when I'm taking the test.
For management of patients, even how I express my ideas for differential diagnoses. And that's because I'm starting at looking at the small details and building up to the big picture, rather than working backwards and looking at the big picture and trying to make the details fit. I think that game changer was a huge shift for me in my learning and just understanding as a future physician.
DDQX not just taught me a lot about how to find differential diagnosis, but a more holistic approach on how to even enjoy my process and my growth in the USMLE journey. Now being in a rotation at a hospital, I confirm that these techniques are exam agnostic, which means that they're transferable to real-world clinical decision making.
I'd recommend DDQX Learning because not only of its content, but because of its people. Dr. D, he is an awesome guy. He helps you learn how to be more confident in yourself, be more confident in your test taking, which is something essential needed to becoming a physician or any other profession that you are going to be going towards.
I do know the material. I just needed some assistance with getting better at being strategic about how I approach the questions and also how I analyze the questions as well. And those skills actually translate directly to a clinical space.
So that's what I would say about my process with DDQX Learning, how it's affected not just my exam taking techniques and skills and how to approach questions, but more so how to be a physician and a proud one at that.